Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft. Okay, rare, light up the night. Haven't gotten to play with it. I think I lost to it once. It's basically fireball effect, except it deals one more if you do it to a creature or a planeswalker, and you can flash it back by removing loyalty counters. Remove X loyalty counters from among planeswalkers you control. So you can't even really flash it back unless you have a planeswalker, but still fireball effect, super strong. We're going to take that. You can just burn your opponent out with it. Covetous Castaway, good playable card. Clear Shots, awesome removal. Burn the Accursed, Olivia's Midnight Ambush, good removal there. Love Mentor, like the Admirer a lot too. Siege Zombie, got edged out by that once. Okay, strongest card in this pack. It's probably Dawnheart Wardens. Storm Skrillex is technically something I could play with Light Up the Night. There's nothing insanely strong in here. Could see maybe just taking the Skrillex and see if blue-red spells is something that we could do. It does work with Light Up the Night. It makes it cheaper. The only other pick is probably like maybe Liberator, Dawnheart Warden. But yeah, there's nothing like outrageously strong in here, so I'll take the Skrillex. Let's see if that pans out. Smoldering Egg. Well, that's a good rare to get because that also is at its best in a blue-red spells deck, so that's cool. Otherwise, there's a Sunrise Cavalier, Infiltrator and Stinger in red as well. Locked in the Cemetery in blue. Yeah, I'm happy to get Smoldering Egg. I think it's a good card. It can block and then turns into a pretty awesome win con. We'll see if we can put that archetype together. Okay. Strongest card here is Contortionist Troop, I'm assuming. There's Immolation and Neonate's Rush in red, and there's Consider in blue. But Troop is just such a strong card. I think we'll just take it. Just putting counters on your dudes at the end of each of your turns is huge. And Immolation is nice, but it doesn't really synergize well with either of these picks. And I don't really want to take Consider over a much stronger card just because I want to see what's open. Okay. Strongest card here. It's probably like the Creeper if you're in those colors. I'm okay, maybe taking the Crasher here. I like the Forager a lot too. Crasher makes the most sense if we do happen to make the blue-red. I don't know if blue's open though. I feel like we've seen a lot of blue get cut. There's only a couple green cards in here though. I think I'm willing to speculate. I mean, Ecstatic Awakener and Creeper are probably the strongest card in here, but I could speculate taking the Crasher because it is going to be good for a blue-red spells deck. I'm not sure blue-red spells is going to work out. I could do like red something else spells too. Wow. Lunar Frenzy is a strong card. I haven't gotten to play with it yet either. Maybe we just cut red for now and figure the rest out later. But a couple good playable green cards here. Trapper and Mob in white are good. I like the Vandal. Behemoth's playable, but yeah, Lunar Frenzy definitely good card. Another Storm Skrillex. I mean, the card is good. It's particularly good with Frenzy and Light Up the Night. So let's just take it. I mean, it's an uncommon too, so. Do we have any spirits? No. Otherworldly Gaze. Guess it fills your graveyard, but I don't really have a benefit for that. This card's not very good. Guess we'll just take a Sifter in case we end up with some Disturb. It also just randomly loots and is a blocker, so it can be playable. We can take Consider now. I mean, it works with Skrillex reasonably well. Replaces itself. Is a blue instant or sorcery. Stolen Vitality is actually pretty good. I like that it's good defensively and offensively. Like it's +5 power on a Skrillex for 1 mana. It's pretty good. Extra 5 damage out of nowhere. Just cut the red card here. Courage, I mean, these effects are also good with Storm Skrillex. +3. You can do +6 total with just this card, plus flashing it back. That's actually pretty good. I mean, the chances of playing Skrillex or Stinger, rather, are low, but might take Rush. Immolation in a vacuum is a better card, but Rush going to be more important for... It's actually really good with the egg. Puts the 3 counters on it. Plus, it's cheaper with Skrillex. All right, I'll take a Candle Guide. All right, last pick playable blue card is nice, too. So... this pack's a bit of a disappointment. Might just take the Revenge of the Drowned, get some interaction here. Strongest card in the pack is probably the Socialite. Chaplain's good too, so is Collector. But I'll take Revenge. I like the card in general. It can do, I mean, it just deals with tokens, flat out. And then sometimes if you're ahead on board, it can do some really nasty things. Good with Smoldering Egg as well. So, okay. Over Gale Drifter and Component Collector. Well, Alchemist is exactly what our deck wants to do, so we'll take that. Hopefully get like an Elementalist back. But yeah, I like that it can block, and then let's just start to clean up the deck a little bit on things I probably don't want. I think we're going to be able to make blue-red work. Blue definitely felt like it was either getting cut or wasn't opened much out of the first round. But now that we have Alchemist, we have Egg, Crasher, 2 Skrillex, like I think we've got a lot of the key pieces to this deck. The Elementalist is very good too, and we saw one in the last pack. But it definitely can wheel. It's not a super popular card. I'm going to take Burn the Accursed here over the Elementalist. I want to get some more removal. We don't really have much removal yet. We have Light Up the Night, basically, and then some combat tricks. So let's take Burn the Accursed. Well, Sacred Fire is cool, and it would be good if we could play it. Not sure how easy that card is going to be to splash if we don't get... I mean, we have the Candle Guide, so it's possible. I guess I'm really not giving up much for it, because otherwise I'm doing like Raise the Effigy, but Sacred Fire, having access to it, even on the splash, is quite nice. You can burn face with it too. Like it represents quite a bit of extra damage with Skrillex as well. Unfortunately, Skrillex doesn't reduce the cost, but otherwise I'm taking like a Consider or something. No, we'll see if we can make it work. Vivisection. We have some stuff we can sacrifice. So I'll consider it. 3 cards is nothing to scoff at. Over a Dread Knight and a Otherworldly Gaze. Okay. So another Festival Crasher. Otherwise there's Ruffian and Forager. I can do the Crasher. It gives us some more beatdown stuff. It's a 2-drop. Can block, can attack. Good with the Considers. Good with Stolen Vitality. So we'll take how many creatures we got? 9? Okay, that's fine. I'll take a Vandal. I actually like the card. Got another Neonate's Rush. I guess we can take that. I don't really want to play Component Collector. Neonate's Rush, at least a good sideboard card. So as hoped, we did get the Elementalist back, which is nice. Just like I said, it's good for the deck. So I think the chances of having to splash Sacred Fire are actually quite low, which means we can cut that and probably the Candle Guide. I don't know if I want the Neonate's Rushes if we don't need them, especially since we don't have any any vampires? Guess I can take a Field of Ruin for sideboard. We don't need any of those. Could take Raise the Effigy in case I need it. I mean, at least Raise and Stolen Vitality is pretty slick with Crasher. Turns it into a 6-power trampler on the attack. It's pretty strong. Observer is certainly technically good in this deck, so we want to play that. And we saw it late, which is nice. Okay, Dread Knight, maybe. Forager is actually a good. I just like the card. Forager I like. Firmament Sage is a strong card. It adds up to some serious card draw in games usually, which is nice. Ludovic. Probably not going to end up splashing that. And there's really not much else for us. We'll probably wheel the Observer, and it might make the deck. So, kind of a miss here. Steel Effect, maybe for sideboard. Infiltrator versus Village Watch. I mean, Village Watch isn't going to do much other than be a hasty thing. Infiltrator is fine. It's a little bit cheaper. And then there's a Stormrider Spirit. Don't really need any of it, to be honest. I guess I'll take an Infiltrator. Sometimes it's a 4/4 Trampler. Could take another Stolen Vitality, or we could take the Secrets of the Key. I mean, Stolen Vitality is both defensive and offensive. If I take the Evolving Wilds, we could consider Sacred Fire again. Or Secrets of the Key for some card advantage. And it works well with the Storm Skrillex too, I guess. I'm going to take Evolving Wilds. I'm still going to, because it's guaranteed to make the deck. All right, Arcane Infusion. How many instant sorcery do we have? Good. All right, I'll take that. Over Tome, another Revenge. It just comes out to some card advantage that works well with certain cards, like any of our blue-red spells, synergy stuff. Another Immolation. Well, I don't really need it. I don't really like Flip the Switch. I'll take a Pax Betrayal maybe for sideboard against decks that have huge fatties I want to steal, I guess. Angler, Cover Up. Could take another Vitality. I mean, I think it's better than Raise the Effigy, so that's fine. Play with Fire. Well, there's a good pickup for us. Pick 7, too. That's nice. I mean, it's a great card. Angler in here, too. Another. Maybe we'll get the other secrets on the. Well, we get it anyway. I might actually like Startle more. I really like this card. You get a body out of it, too, which is nice. Straight up card draw plus trick. Combat trick, body, card draw. Good value. I really like it. All right, we got another Observer. I'll take it. Ramps our lightning. It ramps our, fireball, whatever you want to call, disintegrate effects. Guess I'm going to take another Pax Betrayal. If we need to steal all of our opponent's stuff. Probably don't need the Neonate's Rushes, although we can ramp into those too, can't we? We'll see. I'll have to take a look at what it's probably a better sideboard option. We look like we're actually pretty beat down. Tome I like, but not for what we're trying to do. So I don't think we're going to have to splash Sacred Fire. It's cool. It's a good card, but not worth it. We've got enough good stuff going on. So we're more red. We can cut a blue for that reason. Then we just have to make 4 cuts, which isn't bad. We only have 14 creatures. But this, I guess, gives us a creature. Actually, what's funny about in this deck, because we have Lunar Frenzy and Stolen Vitalities, little 2/2s like that we get from Revenge and Startle, you can almost count them as, you know, actual legitimate like creatures. Like they're good. They're valuable. You could see maybe cutting the Sifter. I don't even think we have a Spirit, so, well, I guess we have one. And it's a Sifter. So we can cut that. It brings us to 13 creatures, which is admittedly a little bit low, but we have the Considers and the Secrets to help find more stuff. But do I want to play all those? Probably not. Can probably cut one Consider. With low creature count, Vivisection's going to get worse. And maybe we don't need it. It is nice, though. But I don't really want to cut more creatures if I can avoid it. So I feel like our creature count right now is just fine. Maybe we cut the Vivisection. I could cut one Soul and Vitality. I don't think we need 3, probably. So that still leaves us 11 instant sorceries, 13 creatures. It's pretty good. I think the plan is there. I don't think it's a bad plan. I think we have some powerful stuff in here. I can't say that I've had a ton of success with this archetype, but this looks totally fine to me. I mean, the plan is pretty solid, I think. Could just swap. If I really wanted to maybe push more damage through, I could swap, Consider, and just do Stolen Vitality and just play a ton of these things because they're good with the Crasher. They give Trample. They're great with Skrillex. I mean, they just represent a lot of damage in this deck. So alongside Lunar Frenzy and Light Up the Night, we might be able to just burn our opponent out with little beaters that can. All right, I think we'll run it like this. Okay, we'll see you round 1. Okay, round 1, we'll play first. Yeah, it looks good. Guess a little bit on the slow side, but that's all right. Can always burn creatures with this. Got no problem with that. So 2 mana, it deals 2 damage to a creature too, which is nice. I like that Sprout, actually. That's a good card. I don't want to burn it, though. Well, I guess I can now. Because I can always get it back. All right. They forgot that it deals 3 damage. Whoopsie. Ooh, Augur of Autumn. Well, that's a good one. Let's do the Elementalist now, getting back Light Up the Night. So I can burn that too. Because Augur is quite good. Might as well just do it for full amount. Okay, so we're at 5 mana. I think I'll just do the... So they are an actual land away from Dawnheart Mentor being a problem because they already have Coven, which makes it a little trickier. So we have 5 mana. Could also attack, but, well, getting the Forager... They probably just block with the 1/1. In which case, then I Stolen Vitality and I don't have a really great follow-up. I'll just do the Sage for now. So they have Coven, they have Dawnheart Mentor. It's going to make this quite challenging. Attacking with everything. Guess we'll just take it. I mean, at least I get to draw off Sage if they do pump. Okay. So... Well, we can use Stolen Vitality defensively, so that helps. Not getting a land there didn't help too much. Well, we can get the Famished Forager. Then once again, no. I'm not going to be able to, I see. I could set them back on Dawnheart Mentor. It gets them another token. I think my plan is to get in. And then we'll go Forager. And I think I'll just revenge the Mentor. So they're going to get another 1/1 token, but they're not going to be able to play it and activate it. It buys me a little bit of time while I attempt to figure this out. They're going to be able to get in with the Candle Grove Witch as well, but we got to draw another card, which is also nice. So, 6 mana. I'm going to have to leave up probably Vitality. And there's nothing else I can leave up, though. Well, it means we probably die to the Witch. Which means I might have to play Storm Skrillex. Wish I could do both. Oh, I guess I could have left up Vitality because I forgot Skrillex makes it cheaper. That was a mistake. And auto tap didn't do me any favors there either. So they have 5 attackers. We only have 4 blockers. I think I better stay back. Yeah, unfortunately, the difference between having and not having access to Stolen Vitality this turn is just vast. It's just extremely vast, which is too bad. So big mistake on my part, but what can you do? Yeah. I might have been able to flip this around. Bummer. Big fat bummer. That's too bad. Well, hopefully I'll learn my lesson for next time with Storm Skrillex. I mean, I gotta get in with everything at this point, or we're toast. So 2 for vitality. This gives trample 2 though, right? Yeah. So 6 plus another 3. Plus another 4. So 7, 11, 13. If I do both on this, what do I get? Let's say Stolen Vitality on our Elementalist. Plus 3, plus 1. Why am I doing all the combat math? I might as well just do it. Show them the cards. Plus 3, that's 5. So 4 extra damage there. Plus 4, 8, 10, 14. We're going to literally be 2 shy of lethal. What if I... Man, such a regretful play with that Storm Skrillex. Well, I guess their last card was a fight spell anyway, so it makes me feel better. I can Lunar Frenzy here. I'll still lose my guy. I might as well not show them that. Let's just go to the next game. What do I want to do different? I can blow up artifacts. I don't think I care about that. I can kill X1s with Neonate's Rush. It's not bad actually, but kill a Sprout or a token. It's probably not worth it. And I think that's it. So we can run her back. I think I'll maul. That just feel like it doesn't do anything. This looks better. So we'll keep this. We'll probably ditch... What will I ditch, actually? I could ditch the Infusion. You get 2 out of this, but there's no guarantees. Where if I keep Startle, get a Combat Trick. It's probably better to keep the Combat Trick Zombie Generator draw card than the Arcane Infusion. I mean, that digs up powerful stuff too, which is good, but I feel like it's more valuable to do the startle here. Could be wrong. We'll find out. That was a good draw. I'll startle it if they block. If not, I'll play the Infiltrator and be happy enough about that. I think we'll just tack here, see if they take it. They do, which is good. I mean, well, it means I can Forager, but kind of don't want to discard either of these, to be honest. Either way, I'll get the Forager out. It doesn't matter. I mean, I could just startle, get a zombie. Wait, this... Yeah, I could have startled there. I don't think it's something I need to do, though. I want to startle in response to removal. Duel for dominance, primarily. Oh, that's cool. Now if they Flare of Faith, I can at least startle. I wonder if actually, if they double block, if I'd rather put the token in front. That way, if they have Flare of Faith, they cast it on the token. Then I can do Startle plus Stolen Vitality, keep my Forager alive, and kill the Mentor. This is fine too. I think they're just going to Flare of Faith. Or not Flare of Faith. Well, that's weird. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. Or attacks, okay. So they do have Coven. Just gains hexproof from that color, so that's not a huge deal. I guess I can startle that. Gives me an extra body to work with, too. Hmm. Kind of don't want to flip my assailant back. And I do want to kill the Dawnheart Mentor. They have the fight mana up. A little tricky. I'll make them use a fight card on my zombie here, I think. Because I'm gonna play the Elementalist anyway here, so we'll do this. They can fight my Decayed Zombie. I think I'm okay with that. And then we'll do Elementalist. It's gonna flip our dude back, but I wish I had an extra mana, but if they want to fight a zombie over it, I'm okay with that. We still trade. Quote back the Vitality. I don't like that it flips my dude back, but at least he keeps trample. And they don't have Coven anymore either. Okay. That's a good draw. They only have one card left. Probably just do Skrillex and pass. They can attack with... That thing's got Word too, so I can't burn the Accursed It. Without paying an extra fee here. They do have Coven now, which is fine. We'll take 6. I'm alright with that. Okay. We can attack here. Let me think about this. Let's just burn the Witch. Wow, they did have another fight spell, huh? Alright. Gotta watch out for those. They managed to get Coven both games pretty easily, too. Dawnheart Mentor is just a tough card to deal with. We've got to, like, attack past it, which is tough. I can do Pax Betrayal. I'm trying to think of all of the I mean, you can steal anything with it, so it's fine, but it doesn't give it trample or anything, does it? That'd be cool. Nope, just haste. I don't know if it's worth it. They have the little dinky tokens from Mentor too. Yeah. I think bounce effects would have really gone a long way in this match, but we don't have any. Oh, that's not true. I guess we have revenge. Okay. Well. All right. I think we run it back. I think I just got to be satisfied with what we got. Oh, let's see here. No blue mana. I don't think this is going to do it, to be honest. All right. I think we're in real tough shape now, but that's just the way it is. I think I'm cutting this Sage and a land, and I'm going to have to try and go off with what I've got here. Like, that first hand was just marginal enough where I don't think we're going to be able to beat our opponent with it. But obviously we're in a pretty difficult spot now. Well, let's see if they just fight our Crasher to start her off. And we'll play an Alchemist. I don't think they block anyway. Flare of Faith. Let's just get Flare of Faith out of the way. Okay, so they have something here. I mean, they clearly have something, so I'm going to play it defensively here. So I can Vitality and at least get a 2 for 2. It's probably worth it. All right, that's fine. Nothing to be done about it. I mean, we had to mull the 5, so we're on the tough part of this as is. That's cool. I feel like I need to kill the Augur. especially since they have Coven. I can't even cast Burn the Accursed. All right. So I think I got a block here. I don't have the luxury of waiting. Oh, just a Tobolar's Huntmaster? Sure. Seems pretty beatable. Well, technically they don't have lethal. Guess that's cool. We gotta flip their dudes too. We don't have a choice there. Yeah, okay. We'll see you for the next one. I'm gonna mull this. I don't like this hand. No red mana. I'll mull the 5. We'll keep this one. We'll ditch the... probably the Infusion again, I think. And then probably the Elementalist. I think we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait on the secrets. Try and soak some extra Thermo Alchemist damage out. Uh-oh. Well, Alchemist can't block too well if against Death Touch. All right. Ooh, Smoldering Egg. That's actually a good draw. Let's do the... That's actually a really good draw. Let's do the egg. Why would you tap like that? Hmm. Well, if I do Secrets of the Key, and then next turn I can do Light Up the Night. I can make it so I don't flip their Bird Admirer too, which is preferable. Let's do that. Well, now I probably would have attacked with the Pestilent Wolves. So I can Stolen Vitality my egg. Yeah, this is going to be pretty nasty. It's 7 or more, right? Okay, so we'll do this. Transform this little feller. And then I can go light up the night and deal... I mean... kill the wolves if I want. Maybe I just get in for 7 though, honestly. And play the Crasher. So you can also burn face with Light Up the Night, so I think that's just gonna come out to lethal with Thermo Alchemist. Let me think. 3, it deals 3, there it's 7. So I'm gonna deal 2 with Alchemist, plus 3 from this, 5, plus Ashmouth Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead. I guess I'll just take it anyway. I was thinking about blocking the Crasher, see if they want to pump it, but this is fine. This will work. Oh. So 3 to them. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's lethal. All right. We don't have too much of a sideboard plan. Neonate's Rush can be part of our sideboard if they have a bunch of X1s, but they don't. They have Consuming Blob. We don't really have a way to interact with graveyards. Candle Guide. I mean, Blob's going to be a problem, but... we do have the means to burn it out, I guess. So maybe we'll just go for that. If we need to deal with it. We have some evasion too. It's a keep. Not a bad draw there. So next turn I can go Arcane Infusion off Observer and play another one. That's actually kind of good. Oh, that's cool. That's good, actually. Yeah, I can do that instead. Can do Startle. They might attack with that wolf again. So... yeah, and I can block and then... okay. So I'm going to cast Infusion on my turn so Vandal doesn't deal damage to us. Get to play with fire, which is nice. They see we don't have red mana, so maybe they're not really worried about it. And then we can block Pestilent Wolf. And startle the wolf, which I'm fine with. All right. So play a land. We have access to 5 mana, so I could actually burn out the Ruffian using the Observer. But if I get, let's say I attack with this and get the Forager down, it doesn't really do that much for us. I don't have a ton of use for that extra mana. I can kill the Ruffian, but even when it flips, I can kill it. So what's the best play I can do here? I mean, getting the Forager down's really not too bad. Progresses my board, makes use of my mana. All right. It makes it so their dude doesn't flip. Uh-oh. Well, they still get to draw. I think I'll just take it. I could double block. I don't really love that. Sure. And they flip their dude back. I guess that's good. But they have the Moonrise to be able to do it again. So five mana. With 5 mana, I can kill the Ruffian. And that way I don't have to really worry about flipping tonight. They're going to be able to get in with the Vandal. I don't know if I have any luxuries there. I guess I can block Ruffian and Lunar Frenzy with my Forager. That's pretty good too, actually. But then they flip. Well, it doesn't matter. They can flip their Ruffian anyway. But if I don't cast a spell, well, let's just go. Let's just do. Well, I need the red mana. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, let's do this so their guy doesn't flip. Okay, I like this actually. Let's do this. We'll do this. We're gonna investigate. Now we're gonna pass. So this makes it so their Ruffian doesn't flip. They might do the unnatural Moonrise again. Then we block, and we can do Lunar Frenzy or Stolen Vitality. Okay, so then we go this and this. I guess I'd rather do the Vitality. It gives first strike either way, so it's fine. I think I have to kill that little feller too. Guess I can just deal 2 damage to it. Doesn't really matter. Can't really think of a reason to keep the decayed dude around. Did his job. He got his 2 damage in. Sure. At least I'm not intimidated by that. That's good. All right. It's pretty big. They're at 10. We only have the 1 red mana. I think that's what makes this tricky. Very tricky. Guess we attack here. They could take it, and then I'll play Observer and leave up a Stolen Vitality again. I'm fine. Okay, they're going to take it. I can't kill them. So I think I just deal my 4. I'm going to go Observer and leave up Vitality here. Sure. So with Lunar Frenzy, we get +3. Let's say I attack with everything and they block my 2 biggest guys. And I deal, let's say this gets Trample. So they're going to take at least, yeah, I think they're dead. Hopefully. All right, that should do it because this gives First Strike and Trample. All right, well, got round 2. That's cool. We'll see you for the next one. All right, got a good keep here. Get our blue mana. It's actually a good draw because we want to get to the point where Light Up the Night just straight up flips Smoldering Egg, and Observer actually helps with that. We're actually just, are we 2 lands away from that? That can't be right. Is that right? That might be right. Let's see. 4. Right now it's a 5. And it's, yeah, we're, wait, 2 lands away now. Yeah, 2 lands away, and then we can just straight up flip dude. So that's cool. I like that. So we can do Skrillex next turn into Light Up the Night, burn our opponent for 7. It's pretty nasty, actually. Whoops. All right, next turn's our big turn. They definitely dropped the ball in duel for dominance. They thought it just got the counter, or they thought they had Coven. One or the other. Neither were correct. One, let's see, 7 mana to cast this. Is it not using, wait a second. Blue, this. I don't get it. Why is it not using? Well, I guess X is 7 here. I don't know why it's 7 and not 6. I'm a little confused about that. But what do I know? Yeah, shouldn't have X only been 6? Why was X 7? I had 6 lands and an unblinking observer. So X should have been 6, but it was 7? I mean, I'll take it. I don't get it, but I'll take it. So Cursive Surveillance is pretty good. Don't have a way to interact with that, really. So probably run it back. There's not anything in particular I'm unhappy about there. You can keep this. We have both colors. We have a 2-drop. A 2-drop that makes some of our spells cheaper. Forgot we're playing the Vandal too. All right. I think I'll attack. And then I can play the Vandal. So their dude doesn't flip. Cavalier's a good one. Let's see. Guess we'll take it. So I can Revenge of the Drowned, the Infiltrator. I have access to 4 mana right now, so that's actually pretty good. Let's do the Infusion and leave up Startle. 4 lands. So this just made it so their guys don't get bigger. 4 lands. So we definitely attack. What can I do? I've got 5 with this. So the best play might just be attack with this, play the Forager, and then Revenge of the Drown the Infiltrator. That's pretty good. It's pretty good little... I mean, it's not bad. Because Cavalier has haste, so I think it still makes more sense to do it like this. It's a pretty good tempo play. And they can turn it to night, but I can still trade if they do that. So it's not like it's busted for them or anything. So if I play the 2 Crashers, it flips back, it gets another counter. But I think at this point with the Vitality, we want to maximize these. Granted, they get to loot too, but I feel like having the Crashers out there is kind of important, actually. I could have attacked with the Zombie too. That might have made more sense, now that I think about it. I mean, we definitely have lethal if we can find a way to connect with the Stolen Vitality and the Crashers. I don't feel like they're in a great position to attack with Cavalier. We'll take it. Okay. It's fine. See, I attack with everything. They block my 2 biggest guys, like a Crasher and a Forager. They take 2 for... No, I don't have lethal. I feel as though at this point I may not have a choice but to attack with... Yeah, I see the problem. Yeah, it's tricky. Very tricky. I think I'll just block or attack with Forager here, see how they block. They may just take it. So now their guys would get bigger. So I wonder if I should just do the Sage. I might have to chump block here. So I have to block both. I think we'll block like this because my crashers represent more potential damage. I had forgotten this thing has trample. That's a problem. Whoops. I really like our deck, by the way, too. I feel like our losses have been me being sloppy, just super sloppy has been like our losses. I actually really like this deck. So I could bring in Raise the Effigy to stop the Celestis. I guess I can. It's not as good as Stolen Vitality though, but I could maybe swap it out for like a maybe like a Secrets. I don't want to swap it out for a Vitality. We'll just do the one. His hand doesn't do anything. All right, I'll keep this one. And we'll ditch probably the Frenzy, even though it's good. We could have ditched the Infusion, I guess, but Infusion's something I can realistically cast early, I guess. Hopefully it's not 4 lands. That would be unideal. Oh, why does the game insist on breaking my heart? So I'll use the Startle so I can find a land. Well, at least they missed too. Just a absolute grip full of 4-drops, huh? I don't even want to use the Homestead Courage, huh? Oof. This game hates me. This game absolutely hates me. Alright, well, I want to say it looked pretty good, but not the way I wanted this one to shake out, unfortunately. I guess I could have attacked with the Decay to get the Forager and then maybe looted something away. I don't know if that would have been better. They have 2 Curse of Surveillance? Wow. It's pretty cool. Don't see that too often. I can't even attack with Forager. So I don't have the mana to do this. They'll just take it if I attack with Forager. Guess I do the Sage and hang out. the Cavaliers put a counter on target creature you control. That's so good. So they do have lethal. So I probably just need to burn here so I don't just die. So why don't we just burn the... So I take 5. Either way. All right. Well, this draft's disappointing, but only because of myself. That's the worst feeling. Like, getting your butt kicked when it's not your fault is one thing, but man, making just devastating game decisions kills me inside. Nothing I can do. We're super far gone, so that is that. They have the Homestead Courage in the graveyard, so we're pretty toasty here. All right. Ended up going 1-2. Disappointing. Very disappointed in myself. That's okay. It happens. Love the deck, though. I think this archetype isn't played very often. I've seen it a few times, but yeah. I'll try and shake some of the slop off. Get my head in the game a little bit more. Get some more coffee in my brain. Focus, make better game day decisions here, and do better for the next one. All right, pack one, pick one. Is Ludovic good? I feel like it's undetermined, but I guess I'd try it. There's just nothing else super exciting in here. This card's pretty good. Comes back, becomes a little flying looter. Seas of Storm's a good spells finisher. This is a gold card. I guess it's probably not super smart to start with, but blue-black, good archetype. I'd take it. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. See you for the next one.